I gotta learn to cut smaller boards. Today on Middlefield Sawmill, big wood. Uh-oh, how do I get down? Yeah, this is big. Welcome to Middlefield Sawmill. This log is a big log. It is 35 inches across, 33 inches high at this end, .10 7 inches long, .35 inches at this end. And it's solid, and I do mean solid, oak. I had to get it up on here, I had to lift one end up on here with these two blocks to hold it there, then take the skidster over there and lift the other end up. Yeah, that was fun. I didn't get it on film, sorry. In case I got killed, I didn't want evidence. But it's on there now. So I can't get that off. I can't bring the saw back till I get that top piece off because it's too high. The saw only goes up to 36 inch and that end is up in the air a bit. Oh yeah, that's heavy. Ha. Normally I would cut it down to a width that'll go through the saw this way, but this thing is so hard to turn. I'm just going to start taking some double live edge slabs off this until it's too wide to cut anymore, and then I'll worry about trying to move it because this is big. Alright, so I just want to give you a sense of how big this log actually is. I mean, there's one side. You can see the roller up there. That'll just barely, it's not going to clear. It's about 2 inches in. And on this side, it just barely clears. I actually can't see where, right about there. But that is plenty big. You can see there's the operator station, there's the top of the log. So yeah, you get sawdust right in your face. Pretty big. Sorry folks, but this is way too big to hold the camera and pour water on it, because I have to walk down the mill to do this. In fact, I'll walk on the log to do it. Yeah. Geronimo! Wow. That's a long way down. Alright, now I can get you down and show you. Maybe. So here we have some spalting. Some nice edge figure. I'm balancing on the beam here, so bear with me. Some more spalting at the edges here. It's a big log. Yeah, good flat cut, at least. I did do that. It's really hard to saw this stuff when you're doing it by yourself. I don't know how Matt Corona does it, but it ain't easy. I'm going to take a few cuts here. I'll cut down, I don't know, maybe another 4 inches, so 2 more cuts, 3 more cuts, and then we'll try and pick it up. Maybe it's light enough then to lift, I don't know. Yeah, big wood. That was 1.5 inch cut. Worked. So when I cut this, I'm cutting real slow so it doesn't start rocking on me, because it's just got pieces of wood underneath it to hold it in place. It's not clamped, it's too big. So, taking another cut. I think I'm going 1 inch instead of 1.5 inches because they're getting too heavy. 28 inches wide at the big end. Woo! Big one. Come on, you move over. Ooh. Pretty cleared down at this end, then it's got some knots. A lot of figure. A lot of figure, wow. That's pretty cool stuff there. I don't know if you can see that with the glare. And here's the rest. Big wood. And here's the other one. The other half of this is laying up here. I got sawdust all over it yet. But nice stuff. I can get down from here without killing myself. There we go. So this is still at head height for me. And I'm 5'11", 5'10". So yeah, good stuff. Okay, so as you can see, I pulled the log off the mill. I was out here sawing for 2 hours after working at my job for 8 hours, doing flitches, and then an hour cutting up this log. It was time to roll it over, and I'm just bushed. So that'll be tomorrow. That's a pretty big log, that really is. Takes a lot. There's a sawdust pile over there. Not all that much sawdust for one day, but it was hard-earned sawdust. So stay tuned for part 2. Thanks for watching.